Good morning, children. Welcome to the science class. Today we are going to do another life cycle, that is life cycle of reptiles, and we are going to take the example of turtle. Okay, but first let us read about the reptiles and how their life cycle. What are the stages in their life cycle? So let's read. Snakes, turtles, and lizards are reptiles. Reptiles also reproduce by laying eggs. Just like birds and fishes, reptiles also lay eggs. And the characteristics of reptiles is that they crawl on the ground because their body is heavy and their legs are small. So these are all reptiles, and snakes do not even have legs. They just crawl with the help of scales and the body muscles. So now we will see that reptiles lay the eggs in holes in the ground. Mother reptiles do not take care of their eggs. Opposite to the birds, like in birds, mother sits on the eggs and give it warmth. But in reptiles, the mother reptile do not sit or take care of their eggs. They just lay the eggs and then they leave the eggs. After laying, the mother reptile covers the eggs with sand and goes away. The eggs receive warmth for hatching from the heat of the sun. Sometimes these eggs are eaten by other animals because they are not taken care of and nobody is there to look after the eggs. So most of the eggs of these reptiles are eaten by the other animals. If they find the eggs, they eat them. So very few eggs hatch, and that is why there are very few babies coming out, because most of the eggs get destroyed by other animals or even people walking on sea beach, because turtles lay eggs in on sea beach in the sand. They just cover it with sand and go, and sometimes people walk on them and the eggs are broken. So only few eggs hatch and the baby comes out. You can see a life cycle of a turtle. This is the nest in the sand, then this is a baby turtle coming out. Now you know the difference between turtle and tortoise. Turtle is which swims in water and has these flippers, but tortoise has four legs, hind limbs and two forelimbs. So turtles have flippers to swim in water. So they most of the time they are in water. But tortoise can even remain on land, and also sometimes it goes in water. And this is the baby turtle and it is called hatchling. Then it grows into a adult. So this is the life cycle of a turtle. Now let us see. Now once again you can see, now this is the real turtle nest and you can see the eggs here. Now after some time, with the heat of the sunlight, they hatch, and then you can see the baby tortoise and here a baby turtle coming out of the egg. You can see the legs here. So this is tortoise and this flippers are there. So this is baby turtle. After this, these baby of the turtles are called hatchlings, and then you can see this hatchling is moving on the sand towards the water or sea. Then they themselves go, and after some time when they reach sea, they start swimming themselves. Nobody is there to teach them to swim. They just naturally know how to swim, and they start swimming, and gradually they become adult, and then they lay eggs, and again this life cycle goes on. So these hatchlings, nobody is there to take care of them. They themselves learn to walk from here, from the nest to the sea, and they themselves know how to swim. So you can see how this life cycle of a turtle goes on. Okay, children. Thank you. Have a nice day. See you in the next class.